this video, we're going to show how we can use the Sitenet feature inside of Carlson Civil to create a design surface off of the line work and any other spot elevations, anything where we've gone in and elevated everything to create a 3D model of our proposed grades. After we've created that model, then we'll show how to have it use the same boundary line we create around the proposed surface for the existing features and create an existing surface, and then how to do a volumes calculation between the two. Then also how to view the surfaces in 3D to check for errors, any spikes, dips, that sort of thing. So in a previous video, we've shown how you can assign your different design and existing layers. So they show up under, you can have it show just design or just existing. So you can see when I hit existing, all the existing information disappeared, reappeared. Good way to manage your data. So we're going to do display existing to get rid of all that. And then I'm going to do a draw, and I'm just going to do a shrink wrap to create a quick boundary polyline. And we'll just do OK here. Select all the entities. You can go in, of course, change your reduction and make it where it goes across everything instead of wrapping around the contours. But for the example, this will be good enough. We'll just leave it as is, little jacked up boundary there. So now we can go into Sitenet and we can set that as our boundary polyline for Sitenet. So we'll select it and then enter. So now that's set. Once that's set, now it'll use everything inside here to calculate a 10 or a 3D surface of the file. So we can go Sitenet, and then we can do a make design surface. So it's giving us our error report about crossing break lines, issues that we might have. So I can see right there I've got a bust on this spot elevation. I'm leaving that there just so you can see what the error looks like when we view it in 3D. But lets you know where you need to go in and fix. You can have it draw it so it marks it out, so it's easy to find when you exit the error log. Also your vertical edges. I have my tolerance set really low, and we don't have anything under thousandths, so we're not concerned with it. So I'm just going to hit exit. So now that I've created my design one, I can go into Sitenet. It's going to use the same boundary polyline, so I'm going to make existing. And it's going to give us any issues we have. Of course, we have an issue there we would need to go in and fix. A couple here. Depending on how tight you want it to report, you might not worry about these half a tenths here and there. But anyway, you'd fix up all your errors. Once you have these two drawn out, you can go in and do a 3D drive simulation. And we're going to just pick the middle of the project. So this is showing us our design data here, and we can see that the error pops out like a sore thumb. We can also drive the car around and basically see what the job looks like in different areas. We can move the sun around here to shade it so things pop better, easier to see. Change our viewing positions. One of the big things is on the vehicle drive. It shows your current forward slope based on your direction of travel, and then your roll, so your percentage across this axis here. So you can drive around and do some quick checks of slopes. Ideally, when you're doing a design, you would want to have it display the design contours from the surface file to make sure they overlay the design file that was sent to you, make sure everything lines up. This is a good way to do a quick check. So I'm going to exit my viewer there, and then to do the volume calculation, we'll just go to Sitenet, calculate total volumes, enter in our swell and shrink factors, how we want the report to look, if we want it in tons, cubic yards, that sort of thing, and then what you want to call the report, and then just hit OK. So this gives us our volume and cut, volume and fill, and our all of our other information on here we might need. And then you can save that, of course, and send it off to whoever you need to. I hope this video was helpful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, and we'll try to get back to you on it. Thank you.